Tonight, the U.S. has met President Biden's goal of 100 million COVID shots in his first 100 days, actually doing it on his 59th day in office. The president marked the milestone at CDC headquarters in Atlanta, where in a major step towards reopening, health officials revised the social distancing recommendation in schools. Well, we have two reports on the pandemic, beginning with CBS's Nikki Battiste in New York. Good evening, Nikki.
Norah, good evening. Here in New York City, once the epicenter of the virus, high schools like the one behind me are reopening on Monday. But tonight, teachers' unions are pushing back on the CDC, arguing the new guidance is too aggressive. Tonight, the CDC making a change that could get more kids back in class, issuing new guidance saying students can sit closer together without partitions.
I want to emphasize that these recommendations are specific to students in classrooms with universal mask wearing.
The agency now saying students can be as close as 3 feet apart instead of 6, with the only exceptions being those in middle and high schools and high COVID transmission communities. The 6 feet recommendation still applies to teachers and in school lunchrooms and lobbies.
We owe you a gigantic debt of gratitude.
Today, President Biden visited the CDC headquarters in Atlanta as he marked a milestone, reaching his goal of 100 million COVID vaccination shots, more than a month before the target date.
You are the Army. You're the Navy. You're the Marines. You're the Coast Guard. I really mean it. This is a war, and you are the frontline troops.
Meanwhile, the first vaccine trial for pregnant women is underway.
All right, just relax your arm. Okay.
KELSEY Carpenter is rolling up her sleeve for a shot at protection for her and her unborn child. She's one of about 4,000 women participating in the Pfizer study.
Are you worried at all, or are you happy you're doing this?
I'm happy I'm doing this. I would be totally off base if I said I wasn't a little nervous.
The trial not only looking at vaccine safety and efficacy for pregnant women, but also whether COVID antibodies could transfer to newborns, who will be monitored for 6 months after birth.
That's what sold me on it. Like, okay, this could help my daughter. This can keep me safe.
And tonight, a small preliminary study suggests babies can also be protected from COVID by vaccine antibodies in breast milk. Nikki Battiste, CBS News, New York.